friends. Well, it's been a very tough day. For those of you that haven't heard yet, I was laid off from Hi-Rez. I have always loved Smite. I started playing Smite when I was 16 years old. Which is crazy. It's crazy. I started playing Smite when I was 16 years old. If I could have told my 16-year-old self, I'm 27 now, by the way. I'm 27. If I could have told my 16-year-old self what I accomplished in that time, bro, I was so old. If I could have gone back to past Lermy and told her what she did, I know that she'd be proud. I just want to say that even though it's a really tough time for Smite, it's a tough time. There are so many people, so many friends have been affected by this. It's a horrible, horrible day. So even though you guys are sending a lot of support for me right now, and I do endlessly appreciate that, please, please, please show that same energy for the people that are still working on the project, that are still trying to make Smite to as great as it can possibly be. Because, let me tell you, if it's been hard for me, it's been hard for them too. I want nothing more. I want nothing more than Smite 2 to succeed. And I think that's true for everyone. Even the people that got laid off today. And I know that these people were working weekends, they were working nights, they were working more, more than I think any of us really wanted to work, but we cared so much. All of us cared so much that that's what we did. And the transition to Smite 2 was hard on everybody. And especially for the people that we lost earlier. I was gonna say this year, but I guess it's last year at this point. Yeah, I don't have any plans as of yet. Obviously, I'm gonna look to try and stay in the games industry. I love working in games. I love games. I've loved games since I was a little girl. One thing that I will unironically be doing, regardless of streaming, is I'm getting my mental health and my physical health in order, bro. That is important for everybody in chat. No matter what you're doing with your life, make sure your mental and physical health are in order, because that's your life, bro. And for a long time, I was working really hard, and I did not give myself enough time to be a person outside of Smite. And I think that's going to be really important for me going forward, is I will forever, ever, ever love Smite. I will never wish ill for Smite. Ever. Ever. That is never, ever the goal. But I need to figure out who I am, you know? I am just so grateful I get to meet a lot of you guys. I went to every Worlds after season 2, I think. I remember being in my art class, bro. I was in an art class in high school. I was a senior in high school. And I had Worlds on my phone, watching the Epsilon game. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I was there for the codes. I did not give a fuck about esports at that point. I didn't understand what esports was. I was a silly little guy, just not understanding. I was like, oh my god, Smite code, epic. Epic! Free shit! Love that! And listen. You know what? Those codes got my ass, bro. Those codes fucking got my ass. Because after that, I was hooked. I was fucking hooked after that. Unironically, I was fucking hooked after that. I watched legitimately every single bit of esports, even on Mixer. I was a fucking addict, bro. I was literally gobbling that shit up. Oh my god, not on February 6th, F's. Oh my fucking god. You're fucking crazy for that, new Ben. You're fucking crazy for that. I need to stand up for a second, bro. Holy shit. It was hard on all of us earlier this year. And there were a lot of times that I personally needed a break, wanted to give up. And they inspired me so much. They talked to me and they worked me through it. And when I say give up, by the way, like at work. not anything more serious than that, like just at work. I wanted to be done, frankly. And it was a really, really hard transition, especially for me, but I know for other people as well. But these are the people that helped me through it, and they are incredible talents and just incredible people in general. They are friends that I will have for life. To say I'm disappointed is an understatement. I'm sure all of you know that I fucking love Smite, and I still will love Smite, but I wish I could keep making more things for you. I wish I had the chance to make one more god. I think that's the thing that I'll be saddest about, honestly. I had ideas. I had things that I wanted to work on. I'm sorry again for being so emotional, but I wanted to make a jungler so bad, you guys. You have no idea. I wanted to make a jungler. I'm tired of these ADCs, y'all. I'm tired of it. Yeah, bro. Honestly, I'm feeling a bit of whiplash. I can't say too much about the whole process of what happened today, but to be on Titan Talk yesterday, and then for this to happen today, bro. Oh my god. What a fucking whiplash. Like if I'm just having like an out-of-body experience for a second and just like looking at what the fuck happened, that's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, I was also on the front page, which is really cool. That was a crazy experience. Just overall. I have nothing but kindness to say about my coworkers. And I'm just so proud of them for everything that they've achieved, and I'm proud of myself. I know that I really worked hard, and I made some cool shit. And even though a couple of them were, you know, not what I hoped they would be, maybe I'll talk about that some other time. Maybe I'll talk about that some other time, but it was a lot of hard work. And you know, some jobs are thankless, some jobs are behind the scenes, some jobs are just really standard and things like that. But for me to be in the position where I can talk to all of you guys and I have your support, like bro, I'm so fucking lucky. I am unbelievably lucky to be in the position that I'm in. I'm just so incredibly grateful for, oh god, I'm trying to even like think. I'm so grateful for Hi-Rez for taking a chance on me, but like I especially want to shout out Hindu. Especially Hindu. Because he was the first person that like really, really, truly gave me a shot at like being a gamer. I guess is the word that I'll use. At that point it was a caster. And there were so many people after that supported me. I feel like such a different person now. Like having this job, meeting all these people, changed my life, to be frank. And Hindu is the GOAT. Absolutely Hindu's the GOAT. I have so much respect for him. He always was looking out for me. Even when I was just a little guy. Even when I was just a little guy before Hi-Rez. And, I guess there were other people too I got to meet along the way. Like Bart definitely vouched for me. That was incredible. Having that experience of getting to talk to him. He's just an absolute wealth of knowledge, that guy. And he's so fucking cool. He's literally Mr. Cool Smite. I haven't talked to Bart in a long time, but I hope he's doing well at whatever ventures he's off to. I guess I want to thank my first boss at Hi-Rez when I was in QA. Shout out French. I don't know where he's at now. He left Hi-Rez a while ago. But genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, one of the greatest bosses that I've ever had. Like if I tell you that like he genuinely cared. He genuinely cared about each and every one of his employees. He would check in on me, make sure that I was good, get excited about what I was working on, talk about how he was like proud of me and shit. Like he looked out for his boys. And that really made me feel so welcome when I first started at Hi-Rez. Like, it was very intimidating, you know, being a fan for such a long time, and then finally getting to break open that door and have that as like your job. Like going from that experience was so intimidating, I have to say. And he was so down to earth and just a really, really cool dude. I was unbelievably heartbroken when he left, and I still hope that he's doing amazing whatever he's up to now. I don't really know, but I gotta send my thanks as well to the design team, because they, like, I was honestly content in QA. Shout out AJ especially for the opportunity. I mean, like, I was happy doing QA work. I was like, this is cool. This is great. It's amazing. And then he was like, well, what if, and hear me out, what if you worked in design? And I was like, well, shit, that's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty fucking cool. And I thought really hard about it, because I really loved QA, and I was really scared about design because I knew there were going to be a lot more expectations, a lot more responsibilities. And I was like, do I even deserve this opportunity? Like I've only been here for a year. I'm just a little guy, and like I care a lot about Smite, but like at that point, how old was I? 24? Holy shit. 23 or 24? I think I was maybe even 23. I was fucking 23. And they were like, wanna work in design? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, sign me up. And let me tell you, the pay raise was nice, but also I got to be a part of some really, really cool shit. I got to see my ideas realized, and even though my vision for the game is not one-to-one what you see in Smite today, it is still incredible. Absolutely fucking incredible. All of the things that I learned, all of the skills that I gained. I mean, this is my first job out of college. I was a fucking bum before this, bro. And it was during COVID, mind you. Mind you, I graduated college in 2020, in May of 2020, when COVID was just getting bad. And I was like, I'm fucked. I'm not getting a job. There's no universe. I don't think I can say the last gods that I worked on, other than I was working on Rom. Rom is essentially done. There was one other god that I was working on, and then I was about to start working on Scylla. Bro, I'm fucking heartbroken, by the way. I'm really sad I don't get to work on Scylla. I'm really sad about that. I love Scylla so much. I love Smite so much. I can't say everything, of course. But I will say that I don't know either. I don't know how they're going to do the one god a week. I have absolute confidence that they can make wonderful gods. And they can make amazing things happen. But I have no idea. I have no idea how they're gonna do the one god a week thing. I really don't. And that's a scary thing to say, because I think that was gonna be so amazing. And I was really excited for that too. Because it meant I got to work on a lot of really cool gods and a lot of really cool stuff. But like you guys are saying, I'm also worried for them. Because that schedule is not possible. I can't really say more than that, but like, it needs to change. That's all I'll say. But I know that they're gonna keep trying. They're gonna keep trying, and that's what matters. And they also wouldn't have done this, by the way. They would not have let someone like me go, someone like Aggro, someone like any of the other several people. I don't know if I'm allowed to say a number, so I'm not gonna say a number, but it was a significant amount. I mean, any number is significant, right? Any number of people that get let off is significant, but I'm scared for them, but I'm also really proud of them. And I know that they're trying their hardest. And they're not to... They work really hard, guys. They work really, really hard. That's all I can really say about that. They would never have done this if they didn't have to. I hope that... I hope that you guys can see that too. I just remember getting the chance to work on Yu Huang for the first time. I was so scared. I was so scared working on Yu Huang. You guys have no ideas. You have no idea how scared I was. I had been on the job for 2 months. And they were like, this is the first big thing that you're gonna work on. And I was like, am I ready for this? Do I deserve to do this? Am I capable of doing this? Like, I had a lot of questions because obviously I was so new to the job. I didn't really understand what's going on at the time. But I'm just like amazed with myself at the end of the day. Like, I'm so grateful for every single person that I worked with that got me through that time, and that's got me through every other hard time. So now everyone has to be there for them too, okay? Because this sucks for me. It sucks for them too. No one wanted this to happen. Nobody. And they all work really hard, and I love them all. I can't imagine what they're feeling like right now either. Let me tell you guys, working on Ishtar had to have been like the thing that I am the most proud of. I am so unbelievably proud of Ishtar. I am so proud of Ishtar. I got to work on Ishtar with so many talented people. And I really want to shout Chaos for that one. Chaos Complex, I'm sure you know, has also left Hi-Rez. He left before this happened. And I really won't speak on his behalf for why he did that. But working with him was an absolute delight. And I have met few people that really care so much and really know so much together. There are people that care and there are people that know, but the combination was what made working with him so incredible. He just like knew. He knew before I even had to ask for it. If something didn't feel right, or if something was a little bit choppy, or wasn't smooth, or whatever it would be, you know, he knew already, and he would fix it before I would even come to him. I'd be like, hey man, what about this? And he'd be like, oh, I fixed it already, you'll see it tomorrow. And I'm like, bro, what? Bro, what? What do you mean? What do you mean it's already done? I don't want to hate Smite. I don't want to hate Hi-Rez. And I tried really hard. I tried really hard for people to find some hope in the game, you know? I really wanted people to see that we love the game so much. But I know in the long term that this is going to be better for me. I'm not going to go into it, but I was not doing very well mentally. And I'm still not. But hey, at least now I got time to prioritize that, eh? Now I can actually work on myself, eh? If you guys have opportunities that you see that look interesting or look like I would work, please feel free to reach out to me. Please feel free to tag me. If anyone's looking for a game designer, a producer, a quality assurance gamer, I don't fucking know. Feel free to tag me in any roles that you see on Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever. I don't know. I don't know where people do that shit. I've only ever had one real job. Fuck! I'm just really grateful to be a part of such a really loving community. Like, genuinely, you guys care so much about Smite. And you didn't have to put the extra effort in to come and hang out with me. But you guys did. And that really does mean a lot to me. It does make me feel like, you know, I'm part of something. And even though I'm not really a part of it anymore, I will still be so grateful for everything I got to experience, everything I got to learn, everyone I got to meet. It will be something that I will never forget. These are friends that I will have for the rest of my life. These are things that I will treasure forever. Genuinely. Genuinely. No matter where I go, I will always love Smite. I will always, always love Smite. It's a scary time right now. I think especially for me now, but I really want to emphasize that it's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. But please, 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 please be kind. Please be kind to the devs because they work so hard. They worked harder than me. They put so much time and love into this game. And I know it's gonna be harder for them now too. Because it was already hard. It was already really hard. I'm really scared for them. It's gonna be really hard, but they're my friends. I'm gonna keep supporting them for as long as I can. For as long as Smite 2 exists, I will be there. I think that this, at the end of the day, will be good for me. Realistically, I was not doing well. I was having a really hard time. I was really struggling with adapting to the new tasks that I needed to do. It was just really hard because it's things that I am not really trained to do. I didn't go to school to work in blueprints. And realistically, like, I'm not good at it. let's be real with ourselves here. I'm not very good at that, and that's okay. It's okay to be bad at something. Because you can't be good at everything. It's literally impossible. Literally impossible. And here's the thing. I was good at other things. Absolutely, I was good at other things. And I wanted to do more of that. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't do more of those things that I was good at. It's been a really hard past 6 months or so. Unbelievably hard. I thought about quitting a lot. Genuinely. I thought about it. And every time, my friends would be there, my coworkers would be there, everyone was there to reassure me and tell me that I was worthy of the spot that I had, and I was worthy of all of the amazing things that I had the opportunity to do. And that made me feel so good, man. It was so nice to have those people there for me. And I will forever be thankful that they kept me going during those really hard times. Because, bro, people were getting laid off earlier, or last year too. And that was really, really hard. That was really, really hard. That was one of the hardest things I've had to do in my life so far. Was find the energy to keep going after all of those people that I had admired for so long. I had so much survivor's guilt. And as much as I feel a sense of relief in some way that I've done all I can, it's really scary for them because they're still my friends. And I still love and support them, and I always will. But it's scary to venture onto new paths, but I'm glad that I don't have to shoulder that burden anymore. And that I can just be myself and spend a lot of time on working on myself because I need that and I deserve that. 100% I deserve that. And again, I don't think I would be where I am without them, without any of you guys here just hanging out with me. I am still eternally grateful for Hi-Rez taking a chance on a little goober like me. And even more so for letting me be able to talk to you guys and be in front of you guys and present things. And like, let me tell you, like genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I loved being on Titan Talk. And I loved being on Patch Notes. And not everyone is like that. Some people like to be more behind the scenes. Some people don't like to be on camera. But I fucking loved it. I loved it. It was the highlight of my week. When I got to do Casual Friday, I felt like a person. You know, I felt like this is really who I am. And it was so good to do that. It was so fun. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. An unbelievable amount of fun. Bro, I'm okay. I'm okay monetarily, like, at least for now. You know, maybe if I don't get a job for a while, I won't be okay, but I'm okay for right now. I'm okay for now, but I do appreciate it. Let it be known that every single person that has come in here, even just to hang out, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I can't thank all of you individually, but I did not know I was getting laid off until when I woke up this morning. I woke up and I saw my Slack was gone and I was like, oh, okay, all right. I just kind of sat in bed for a while and I cried. And then I was just texting everyone, you know, hey, are you good? Are you not good? What's going on? It's just a shitty situation, you know. I was the most junior of the team, really. And I also was not great at the thing that would have been my biggest asset, which, you know, if I was a blueprint whiz, you know, maybe I could have stuck around, but I wasn't. That's just not what I was good at. But even people who were, like, dude, I'm just so mad because I'm sure all of you saw Ro tweet as well that he got let go, and like, dude, it's so sad. If there is one thing that I'm really disappointed on is that Ro was also let go, because I worked with Ro through fucking thick and thin, dude. Him joining the design team was an absolute blessing. Him joining the team, period, was a fucking blessing. That guy is so talented. He's so dedicated. He's so passionate. He's so hungry. And Aggro's just my goat, bro. Aggro was also with me through thick and thin, through all of the Smite 1 stuff and beyond. Aggro's just such a cool dude. Just one of the most down-to-earth, easy-to-talk-to dudes in the universe. And he's just like so cool. Fuck! I don't think I can talk about my Scylla ideas because they might still use them. I hope I get to play Smite 2 Scylla. I really want to play Scylla in Smite 2. I really want to play Scylla in Smite 2, you guys. I really want to play Scylla. And I did everything that I could. If I'm being real, I did my best. And I worked on a lot of cool shit. I think it was a very difficult decision. And we were already feeling like, man, some of these times are tough. It was tough times all around. It was really hard to keep going. So I'm really hoping that all my friends that are still there are okay and they'll be able to keep going, because things are going to be changing a lot. They've got to change at least. And I really hope that they can recover from that. I really hope so. I just hope that we can treat each other with kindness. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be angry, but please be respectful. Please be respectful to them. They don't deserve any of that.